Morning, everybody.
Good morning, Rabbi.
This week's parsha is Parsha Shlach, and the name tells you exactly what's going on in the parsha. Shlach lecha anashim, send forth people, spies, via Surus eretz Canaan. They'll check out the land of Canaan. Asher ani noisen, land that Hashem is giving to the Jewish people. And what happens is Moshe Rabbeinu picks the leaders of every tribe, and they go to Israel. But he gives them instructions. He tells them that when they go there, they should check out and see what type. First, see what type of people live there. Are they strong people? Are they weak people? Are they good cities? Are they not good cities? Are they sitting there open? Are they sitting there closed? And then at the end, he says, "I want you to tell me about the land, the fatty part of the land, the zisa part. What type of fruits are there?" The main report of the land itself was secondary. The people, what type of people? Are they strong? Are they fortified? Is it not fortified cities? That was more the important information that Moshe Rabbeinu wanted to know. So what happens is when they come back, they start to speak like this. They say, "We went to the land," and they say, "This is the fruits that we have." That's the first thing they report. They don't talk about who's strong, who's weak, who's this, who's that. These are the fruits of the land. However, the people there are very, very strong.
Right.
And they are sitting in open cities, meaning they're not even scared of anybody. They're not fortified cities. And this is sitting out here, and this is sitting, all of a sudden, before they had a chance to really conclude, by Yahas Kalev jumped into the conversation, not giving them a chance to finish, and he says, Oloi Nale, we're going to go up for Yerashnoisa, we're going to conquer it. Ki yachal nuchala, we could do it. So why did he jump into their conversation? They were given a job to report, and they're reporting. What's wrong with what they're saying that Kalev has to jump in? So Kalev realized that they're not following the rules that Moshe Rabbeinu told them. They're not following the order. Moshe Rabbeinu said, at first I want to know about the fortified cities and about the people, their strength, and then I want to know about what the land is all about, what type of land. Are we getting good stuff there? And they did it the other way around, and he realized something. And this is a very important lesson for us also. There are two types of people that are serving Hashem. There are two approaches we can have. We can have that we see, you know what? You serve Hashem, you get reward. Hey, it's not bad. You get reward in this world, you definitely get reward in the world to come. So it pays to follow the Torah mitzvahs. But if you're serving on a reward basis, it gets to a point that you say, it's too hard. It's not worth the rewards. Right now, my investment, I have to put so much effort and so much serious nefesh, and so much energy that, for this, it's not worth it. Yeah, it's a reward, but you start calculating. And when you start calculating, it's very easy to start throwing your obligations off. But if you have a dedication, this is what it is. I have to do it, whether it's worth it, it's not worth it. It's not about worth it or not. This is my commitment. So then it's a whole different type of Torah mitzvahs. The reward is afterwards. The reward is a secondary thing. But the main thing is my dedication to Hashem. So Chalev saw the same thing is going on over here. The second you start talking about the land, and then it becomes now, is it worth it to go there or not? Is it worth it to go for the fruits or not? You made the fruits, that's the reason why we're going to the land. Now I want to tell you they're too strong. It's just not worth it. It doesn't pay. It doesn't pay to go conquer a land that we're not going to conquer, and we're not going to make it, and we're going to be knocked out at a park. So for a couple of fruits, it doesn't pay. But if you're going because Hashem told you to go, and it's not about if you're going to conquer, you just have to make a keli of how to conquer, but everything is in Hashem's hands. It's not the justification here. It's about what God told you, then it's a whole different story. And this we have to learn also for ourselves. We have to try to remember that when we're fulfilling the mitzvahs, it's not about the reward, because then you start to calculate. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? For this, reward is worth it. I'll give in for this. But for that, come on, this is too much. It's impossible already. You already start making commitments and decisions. So therefore, it has to be important that when we're following instructions, we have to follow instructions to the T. Hashem tells us to do something, we have to do it. After that, we could talk about the reward. Hashem should help. We should be able to follow. We should be able to see the reward. We should be able to zeich to the coming of Mashiach. When at that time it says we'll see Hashem, we'll Hashem echad, U'shmo echad, and we'll see the ultimate reward of the Torah mitzvahs. B'kara mamish. Amen.